we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and just do this. Take you, take you. GG's. Oh man, opponents really hate it when you take all their lands. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like you need them to play the game or something. I don't know. I don't know who told them that, but GG's. Well, we're at it again, guys. We are trolling people on the ladder by stealing all of their lands. Today, though, I will say before this video starts that this is on the do not try list because this one is a little bit weird and very janky, but it does actually attack all the meta decks really, really hard. And that's because I've discovered that High Noon and Authority of Consuls, both two cards that are absolutely incredible for the meta right now, because the High Noon shuts down, you're going to see it today. We shut down Omniscience. They couldn't do anything. We shut down the Cascading Boros deck. They couldn't do anything with their Discover spells. It shuts down Is It Cutter. Literally High Noon turns every one of those decks off. Just turns them off. And then we've got the Authority of Consuls. Again, the Cutter decks, the mono red decks, all these decks that are trying to be aggressive. Consuls is just gaining us life over and over and over again. And because we are a land destruction deck, we've done this sort of thing before, but we are running Virtue of Knowledge, which doubles the effects of all of our ETBs, meaning that the Authority of Consuls is going to be gaining us twice as much life when creatures enter the battlefield. And this card is very important because we want double ETB triggers on our Territory Forge. This is how we are going to be winning the game today. We're just going to be taking all their lands until they concede or until we beat them down with some dragons, because the Territory Forge eats up their lands, eats up artifacts, and if it's triggering twice a turn, it takes their lands that much faster. And then, of course, like I said, with the dragons, we've got the River Regent, which is going to be very important here because this actually bounces our forges back to our hands to get replayed again and again. So there's a lot of value with the Regent there. And then we're trying out the Magmatic Hellkite. This thing is really cool. Blows up lands early, kind of like if we can curve into this on 4 and then on turn 5 hit a Territory Forge, we can get ahead really, really fast. But there's only 2 here because there's a lot of monocolor decks still out there in the meta. And then we've got a lot of ways to just try to find our stuff and stay alive. You know, Furnace to blow things up and find cards. Stock Up finds us cards. It's really simple from that point forward. We're just trying to control the board, blow up everything that resolves, and ruin the meta's day. I mean, we're just trying to ruin people's day. Again, don't go out and craft this one, guys. It's only good against, I know it's weird to say that, but like it's only really good against the meta. We ran into the synthesizer decks and they beat us pretty good. We lost today against Poison. So weird decks do get us, but High Noon and Consuls, I mean, I might just have to throw them in every deck. They're so good right now. So anyways, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace. All right, guys, we got a really fun land destruction build for you today. And this opening hand, is silly as it may seem, actually might be really good because we got a ton of Authority of Consuls. Could be an aggro player and we just shut them out completely. Hopefully it's Is It Cutter. That'd be hilarious. All right, we get another Virtue. Not exactly ideal here. I don't like the Anchorage either. It feels like this is going to be a control player. Yeah, it's definitely feeling like control, man. Anchorage is not what I was hoping for here when I got a triple Authority of Consuls hand. Stock Up. Okay, are we doing... I never know. Stock Up's one of those cards you just never know. Because it could be Omniscient still. You never... It truly could be, but... It is Omniscience. Wow. Okay, so actually this is extremely winnable if we can just get the High Noon. Oh man, if only the Authority of Consuls was a High Noon instead. Okay, whew, it's just a Stock Up. Thought the game was over. Thought the game had come to an end there. I could use a Stock Up of my own or a High Noon. There's 4 Stock Ups, there's 4 High Noons. Those all can give me a good shot here at it. 8 cards total that could really help me here. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I hate Omniscience. It wins the game on the spot and I just can't stand that. We gotta answer it quickly here. Yes, dude, we got him. GG's, man. Good luck to you. Oh no, they have temporary lockdown. I didn't even realize. Oh, temporary lockdown. They just threw that out. Okay, so they have an answer to the High Noon. That's not a temporary lockdown. We love that they threw that away, man. That's awesome though. So clutch. All right, we're definitely gonna just double this. Double everything we play, I should say. And then, if we could just get a territory forge now. Okay, never mind. Gotta replay another virtue here next turn. 1 play per turn, my friend, which means Omniscience does nothing for you. Of course I draw it. Yeah, of course. Of course. Dang it, dude. Moment of truth. Perfect. This resolves. Let's go. Let's go. All right, starting next turn, I can take 2 lands per turn with the forge, and then hopefully can get a regent, start bouncing it back to my hand. Love to see that. I'd hate to see a temporary lockdown here, though. They are drawing a lot of cards. Wouldn't put it past them to have the temporary lockdown at this point. Love the high noon, though. Shuts down the rest of that turn. Does it get countered? Dude, these counter spells are actually getting so annoying. So annoying. Oh, man. Can name a more obnoxious build than Omniscience. You know what I mean? I'll wait. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. They're definitely going to blow up the high noon. They're going to go find some spells that can do that. They can't really cast that if I eat up all their lands, though. If I eat all your lands, you're not going to be able to cast that. Plus, they need a red source still. I don't know where they're going to get that red source from. Speaking of red source. All right, we need to draw some cards, though. Stock up would be really nice right about now. I don't know why they grabbed that, by the way, until they need the Omniscience. Looks like they got it, but their turn's over. Their turn is over. This is instant speed, right? This is instant speed. Return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. So this is actually gonna work, and it's gonna counter something here. Oh, this is bad. Well, let's at least force them to have to return this to my hand. 1-2 man. Okay, hold on. If I play the Steaming Sauna, they might actually let this get through. Let's see if they let this get through. They might blow up the high noon, though. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really don't. What is their plan here? I thought for sure they'd use the Revelation to bounce the high noon or something, but they chose not to. I just don't think they know how to play around the high noon yet. They did a really good job, though, getting the Jeskai Revelation. Okay, so they are going to play it. And now all these spells are now active in their hand and able to get played, which is what we kind of feared, right? But can they protect the Omniscience? Because that's why I wanted to resolve the Sauna side, because I didn't think they were going to counter it or activate their, Jeskai Revelation on it, which I think put them in a bit of a pickle here, because now they can't counter the Roaring Furnace. They can't Confounding Riddle this or anything, so. Perfect. All right. We shut it down. We shut that nonsense down. How many more are in the graveyard, though? None, right? Yeah, there's nothing in there. So they're going to have to get that to the graveyard and then reanimate it. So that's going to be tough for them to do. I'm going to replay High Noon next turn. So they got one chance to do this here. 3 mana. maybe 4 to work with to get it into the graveyard, and then an Abuelo. They've already thrown away 1 Abuelo. Why would they use the temporary lockdown now? The High Noon's off the field. I don't care. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm happy. They definitely screwed up there, though. That's one less thing I got to worry about with the High Noon. All right. And then they run out of stock up. That's fine. Okay, give me another territory forge. That would be phenomenal. Eat up some more of those lands. Stock up is good. Yes. And yes. I feel like it's a necessity, right, to play this. I guess let's do another one of these. Get a land. Perfect. All right, we're chilling. We are officially chilling. Sorry I keep clearing my throat, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but it's been happening a lot lately. It's annoying. All right, the Dragon Storm comes down. That's their only spell for the turn. Dude, I am shutting Omniscience down right now, and it feels so good. It feels so good. Okay, so 1, 2. There's nothing else I'd like to return here. I think I'm just gonna play. I think I'm just gonna play this guy. Oh, they scooped it up. No, they gave up on it. I was really gonna start leaning into the land destruction part of things now and start eating up those lands, but they just couldn't figure out a way to work around the High Noon. I don't blame them. It's a tough one, man. GG. Uh-oh, we got another High Noon. This could be really good depending on the matchup. Hopefully it's the Is It Cutter deck this time around. We can shut that deck down and stomp 2 of the meta decks in one sitting here. Not Is It, but High Noon could still be relevant. You never know. Magmatic looks pretty good. We got, oh. I'm guessing High Noon was too powerful. All right, well, we're going first. This is not a hand I'd normally keep, but we're going first, and I have stock up. Stock up really changes my my tune about a lot of my bad hands. This is not necessarily a bad hand. I just need mana. I need mana really bad, and it looks like we might be up against the Cutter deck. Maybe not. This actually might just be a Monument deck, which if it is, Territory Forge is coming in clutch, I would imagine. Okay, Jeskai. Yeah, we're doing some heavy discarding. Oculus. Gotcha. Okay. Well, Oculus is a problem. I've got a lot of good stuff for sweeping it, but we need a land for sure. I mean, what if we ramp with this and this? High Noon, does it really help here? Not really, right? Not really. I'm gonna ramp. Going Virtue here into a ramp, and then I'm gonna look to maybe use a split up here on anything tapped. Okay. And a Siren. All right, cool beans. That works for me, I guess. Not the worst thing in the world. I need some consoles. I feel like console's gonna be the card I need right now. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right, let's go get a white source for sure. And maybe a blue. We got a lot of red, so let's get a blue. And then consoles it is. That's what we needed right there. Because now when their Oculus wants to come in and create these manifesting dreads and yada yada, we sweep the board with the split up. We're gonna feel really good. Fine by me. Little extra life gain never hurt anybody either. Man, I really want to play the Virtue, but I feel like I should probably just go straight in for Territory Forge and take their white source. Because they're trying to reanimate these, right? And all their reanimation spells are white. So if we take that land, could just shut him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that. I have 1 land left over, and then if I get another land drop, that's not ideal. Okay. Just trying to figure this out right now. Taking 5. Man, kind of stinks, but I feel like I gotta sweep the board right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, what do I do? Do I go ill-timed explosion so I keep hitting my land drops and then drop the regent? That doesn't feel smart, does it? Nah. Oh, I hate that though. It just doesn't feel like enough value was made there, but it definitely was. I really hate that I've got to like play the virtue and then the forge to really maximize its potential here. It just slows me down so much, but it's all part of the game plan, you know what I mean? Oh, they found a reanimation piece here. Okay, so we know their next move. Their next move is to get back their Oculus. It comes in tap, they manifest dread, we ill-timed explosion for the time being. Let's just go ahead and unlock this. All right, we're drawing extra cards now. We get no maximum hand size, which is always good. Oculus on the field. This is a really good deck list too. We're running into a lot of strong meta builds. I played against the Is It Cutter deck earlier too, and you know, with the consoles, they get shut down completely too. So we got a really good matchup to most of the meta, but anything off meta gets a little weird. I did run into Solemn Simulacrum decks, or not Solemn, I'm sorry, Synthesizer decks, and those were tough to beat. Simulacrum Synthesizers are tough to beat for me. All right, Manifesting Dread, we gain a little bit of life. Stock up is always great, always great. You're welcome here at all times. Let's go ahead and grab, doesn't really matter, does it? Let's get a blue, I guess. All right, so we need to drop something at least 5 for the power. Okay, seems kind of like a waste, but I guess we'll drop this. We just drew into something nice that we can get rid of. All right, because we've already got the sauna. We don't need much more than that. And another consoles. I don't know how they come back from this, guys, but they're sticking around, hopefully for the long haul, so I can get all their lands off the battlefield. That's my goal. All right, this is where the real fun begins. We finally get the Virtue of Knowledge on the field. Things are about to get spicy. They got so many white sources now, though. Reanimation is definitely going to be a thing for them. Yep. Okay, I can bounce things back though, and we're what, 17 right now, so we're looking good. I'm not in a rush here to start bouncing things. Not in a huge rush, but that does change things a little bit. If I can get a split up off of this, that'd be pretty sick. Maybe I should go for that. I just hate how much pressure we're always under with every single build opponents play, because I'd really like to just start having some fun here. This seems like a no fun zone though. I think we can survive with 19 life though. You would imagine we could, right? But like, maybe not. All right, let's thin out the deck a little bit more so our top decks are better. I'm going for it, man, because I'm greedy. I am the greediest person you will ever meet, and I am going for it. All right, and stock up to go find the sweeper. Perfect. I knew we'd find it. And now we just got to survive 23 life for the turn, which shouldn't be too difficult. Just kidding, it's going to be very difficult. I kind of need him to play another creature here before combat, because they're going to get 2 attack steps with one of these. All right, there's another creature for me. That's good. More life gain. Makes me feel a lot better about my survivability right here. They should have done that post-combat. Might have got more damage through here, maybe put me close, but now I don't think they're going to be very close. And I know they're going to scoop next turn if they don't put me away here. So I want to make sure I send a clear message to them, and I'm going to play the Forge first because I really want to try to let them know that we could have taken all their lands eventually had we been given a little bit more time. All right, let's gain some more life. Put me right back on track here. The Virtue of Knowledge plus 2 consoles is just, I mean, look at how much life we're gaining. Look at how much life we're gaining. Oh my goodness. And we're right back in it. Okay, we go here. We go here. We're gonna take all of these so there will be no more reanimations happening around here because you got no more white sources. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play this. I gotta go for it now. Bummer. What a bummer. Feels bad. GG's. I don't even want to play High Noon because I want to bounce my stuff and do it all over again. Oh man, we're so mean. All right, opponent going first. I mean, if they're aggro at all. Oh, poor fella. Okay, it doesn't look like they're aggro. Oh, okay. Okay, we're toxic. Doing the toxic stuff, huh? All right. Are we a Fin deck though? Like, is that what we're trying to do here? Are we trying to like turbo toxic with the Fin? Yeah, sure seems that way, huh? Should we High Noon the board here? I think so. I think so. It's gonna get rough, I feel like. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird matchup, that's for sure. Hopefully they commit another creature here. I'm sure they do. Yeah. All right. You gots to go. Okay, don't have protection. No indestructibility, please. They got something here. It's got to be hexproof though, right? Not indestructibility. Because you know they're running Rot Priest. And if they're running Rot Priest, they want things that target their creatures. So we know at least one card in their hand is gives hexproof sort of a card. Oh, we don't have blue. Darn it. I would have loved to have doubled this up with that, but we don't have any blue yet. Well, you know which land we're going for then. All right, we're going to draw some cards with this and hopefully find some more sweepers. Oh man, what a fun day this has been with this deck. I still don't believe in it fully. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a deck list that I've been playing and working on for many moons now, and it just so happens to be dialed in now thanks to the consoles and High Noon, and I think that's all it really needed, but it still doesn't quite feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like we're getting all their lands all the time, and it's making me second guess how viable the actual land destruction part of things are in this deck. Well, this is actually really not great because I don't have any spells to play. Okay, I guess we'll go Virtue here. Relax, I'm not targeting your creature, you're fine. This is not good though. We definitely need to draw a lot better than what we currently have been drawing. We're already to 5 poison counters. I say already, we're doing a really good job of fending off the poison counters for, you know, how late in the game we are. Usually opponents want us dead by now if you're the poison counter deck, but not today, partner. It's definitely got Finn and it's definitely got the Rot Priest, that's for sure. You're not hiding that from us. Stock up. Don't mind if I do. Can only play one spell this turn though. Split up and stock up. Let's do it. Let's play a tap land. Say go. All right. My own High Noon probably gonna come in to bite me in the butt in the late game here. It feels like, because I want to ramp with the Fable, but then I can't place. Split up. All right, we got to get rid of it though. There's no more dancing around anymore. We gotta get rid of it. It's done too much and it's gonna proliferate when it dies. Indestructibility, nice. All right, you got it. You got it, pal. Dang. All right, well, at least they didn't proliferate, but I'm still gonna take one more from the rats. So they do have indestructibility though. Didn't expect that. I expected the hexproof, but not the indestructibility. And we know they're still hanging on to the hex. Oh no, this is bad. Does it land? How about this one? Yes, sir! Get them out of here. All right, they proliferate though. We're kind of cooked. We're kind of cooked here, guys. Yeah, nothing we can do about this, unfortunately. They're gonna find one more poison counter somehow. Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left over. All right, well, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna slow them down significantly with the mana, at least. Okay, can they protect their land somehow? Or is this just like asking them if they want to tap the lands or something now? I am glad that we got rid of all their creatures in their hand. They clearly have no more creatures in hand at the moment. If we could just eat up their lands now. Gonna be difficult to do. Oh no, we just gave them something to proliferate on, didn't we? They're holding on to like a dross or something here. Oh, brother. Just do it. We know you got it. Should I hold mana open, act like I got a counter spell, or should I just stock up? I don't think they're gonna care whether or not we're pretending to hold a counter spell. All right, that's it. Let's see what they got here. Only 3 mana to work with now, though. And there it is. Drown. Drown will do it. Well done. Poison counter, weird deck got us. I knew we were gonna get caught by something off meta, but that was a weird one. GG. All right, well, if we're up against Omniscience again, they're kind of cooked, so let's give it a chance. I don't think this is Omniscience based on the sleeves and stuff, but you never know. High Noon. I'm keeping it. Any chance I get a High Noon. Kind of shuts down what we're doing at the end game, like we saw, but it's too good not to throw down early here. I like Boros. Boros is definitely aggro typically. There are versions of it though that have the Urbrask's Forge, which I'm still totally down for, because if it's the Urbrask's Forge one, the console will definitely shut them down. They're looking for a basic though to get their Verges turned on. Dinosaur. Oh, you're the Boros cascading deck. I see you. I see you, you weirdo. Okay, let me do my Regent draw cards here. We got to stop this before it gets out of control. Wait, actually, hold on. High Noon shuts it down, right? Because all the discovered things is free casting. Hold on, I think we found another deck list that the High Noon just turns off. Guys, I think we won. I don't want to get too excited here, but I think we won. Wish me luck. I need it. I definitely need it. Need some lands here. Holy cow, I genuinely think we might have won this one, guys, strictly because of High Noon again. I think the way that Discover works, you get to cast the spell for free, right? So it's like, pretty sure this is a done deal. I'm playing the Virtue of Knowledge first because I'm greedy. You guys know me, the greed monster. And then Forge will come next. Oh, Frank, you're in trouble, my friend. They still have no red mana. That's so good. All right, I don't know how they recover from this, to be honest. This is going to be really bad. They're so far behind already. They're far behind in the sense that they're, you know, they need mana badly here. They really need it. Hello, are you there, Frank the Tank? Give me those lands, my friend. Those are mine now. I cannot believe it though, guys. I'm gonna go, they're not even gonna have the opportunity, I don't think, to pop off. But just in case, I really want to go reread Discover and just see how the keyword is completely phrased, because I genuinely believe they can't do anything to stop us. We can't believe we don't have the mana to play this either. We don't have double blue. What in the world? Okay, well, guess let's go try to find double blue. No? Really? Missed a land drop there. Sheesh, okay. Didn't have double blue, man. I wanted to get the Sada down. Now keep in mind, this creature face down card is actually a land too, so something to think about. All right, so they officially have 5 lands here. We got our blue, but don't really want the blue anymore. We need a forge to hit again somehow, but there's no way. All right, we just gotta hope that I'm right. We gotta hope that the high noon locks this all down. All right, I'm just gonna blow this guy up. All right, the ward 2 on this though is kind of annoying because I'd really... Okay, they're actually just gonna flip it. Sure. I guess that answers my question though of what I wanted to do with the mana. I'm gonna actually just unlock this then. Draw some extra cards. Seems good. All right, here we go. They're gonna start trying to cascade, but I'm pretty sure their day's about to get ruined here. Go ahead and give it a try. Is it Dragon Storm or whatever, or is it Atali or what? What are we doing here? I can't believe how much value I have established on the board right now. We have a Virtue of Knowledge and a Steaming Sauna going off at the same time, which is kind of unheard of for your boy. I think they're trying to figure out what to do about the current situation with the high noon. Because why not play it there? You know, why not play one of those spells there? You better hurry though, because I just drew another forge, so your lands are almost mine, my friend. My high noon though, honestly kind of kicking my own butt here with it. Because I really need to get down another consoles here, but I haven't had the opportunity to really throw one down. Are they trying to just kill me with fish tokens? Do they think that's gonna work? Because that ain't happening. That ain't happening, pal. Go ahead, create your fish, do your thing. They really, I think, were trying to kill me with the fish tokens. I mean, that's creative. I'll give them that. Definitely creative. But we'll be taking those. Extra card. That's a great card. It doubles up too, which is so good. Virtue Man is just the best. All right, so we're gonna bounce all 3 of those tokens and then one of the forges back to our hand to get replayed. All right, Regent. Actually, do I really even need to bounce their fish tokens. I guess we'll bounce as many as we need, but I'm gonna actually bounce both of my forges here because I can block now with my regent. So good luck getting your fish through. And at any point I can just play an authority of consuls and double the amount of life gain I'm going to be getting off of the triggers, but we'll just hold off. I need lands though. Why are we not hitting land drops? How in the world did they figure out? How did they get all 4 fountain ports there? Oh, the shuffler sometimes amuses me. Oh man, these are long games, but they're so funny to me because you just see the wheels turning in the opponent's head. Like, what am I going to do with a high noon sitting out there? Like, what am I gonna do? The card shuts down the current meta. It's just, it's just that good. And we haven't even seen it against the Is It Cutter deck. I mean, it's equally as powerful, man. Gonna make your fish? Go ahead. Can't believe we took 2 of the fountain ports and they've already got 2 more down. Makes no sense. Pretty soon they're gonna run out of juice here though, guys. Pretty soon. Just a matter of time. Ooh, another one. Look at our hand too. Like everything is just going so well for us right now. It's nice to just sit back and troll an opponent, you know. And that's all we're doing. We're just trolling them until they decide that they've had enough. How about another one? May I have another? I mean, it's got to be setting in now, right? It's got to be. We know what you're playing. It's like 4 spells and all lands. I don't like taking a tap land, but you know what? It's their only red sources. We eat them up. We eat them up. All right, no attacks. Still got to play defense, unfortunately, to stop these 2 small fishes from getting through. I think if I play this next Territory Forge, I can actually just blow up my own High Noon and just start playing 2 spells at a time, because we're doing okay. We're doing okay now. The opponent, we're not too worried about them getting more than 1 spell off anyways, because their mana. Okay. Oh, they're just trying to draw a card. All right, sure. To each their own, I guess. All right, they're really gonna hate me, man. They're really gonna hate me. All right, give me those lands. Yep. All right, and then we're gonna pass the turn, and we're gonna High Noon instant speed their face this next turn. And then we're gonna go crazy because we're gonna pop off with the region again, and then take all their lands. I can't believe we're doing it. I genuinely did not think with this build today we were going to be able to take all of somebody's lands, but today I think is that day, guys. I think today is that day. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Here comes the High Noon. They're probably thinking, why would I do that? Well, let me show you, my friend. Let me go ahead and demonstrate to you why I did that. All right, magmatic. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna be such a troll here. I can hit him for 6. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say I could be a jerk and send this back to you and just keep on doing it over and over again, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and just do this. Take you, take you. GG's. Oh man, opponents really hate it when you take all their lands. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like you need them to play the game or something. I don't know. I don't know who told them that, but GG's.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.